up, YouTube? What it do? What it do? I'm not on camera right now because I'm getting dressed, y'all. But please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that when I go live, you will get notified. Okay? On today, I'm using the YouTube to go live, y'all. On today, I want to talk about something, right? Because I ran across some things. I ran across some things on YouTube. And, I want to talk about it. You got to be careful of, you got to be careful about how you talk about other people, right? That's going through things, okay? You really do. Excuse me, excuse me. You got to be very careful of how you talk about people and what they got going on, okay? Because you could end up in that same predicament one day. You see what I'm saying? You could end up in that same position. I was listening to a content creator, and she's always angry and bitter, right? Ever since she's been on YouTube, she's a very angry and bitter person. And I ran across her because I haven't watched her in so long. I've been unsubscribed, but I hadn't run across her because she popped up. I don't know why she popped up, but she popped up. And she always seemed to be mean and bitter, always talking about other people. She don't want nobody talking about her, but she's quick to jump on, and start talking about other people. I don't understand that, but I've noticed that about her. And all I'm saying is be careful and be mindful of what you say about other people, okay? Because people have been through some things in their life. And that's why it's so hard for people to be themselves, is because some of y'all will take and try to beat a person down because a person is open and honest about who they are and what they are about. You understand what I mean? And some of y'all will take and beat a person down because they being themselves, They being who they really are. And because of that, some of y'all will take, when people are just being open and honest, some of y'all will take that and run with it, like you will. And you make people feel less than, or you make people feel some kind of way about opening up, being themselves. Yeah, some of y'all do. Y'all make people feel bad about wanting to open up and be themselves. That's why a lot of people wear a lot of masks. A lot of people wear a lot of masks, and they skeptical about opening up, being themselves. Because some of y'all is so judgmental. And you talk about people, you really do. You talk about people in a bad way. And that's what makes people scared to open up and be themselves, But for those of you who do judge and pointing fingers and wanting to talk about somebody, that shit come right back to you. What you put out there comes right back to you. And some of you that's so bitter and angry, and you sit around and you talk about other people and you point fingers at other people. Some of y'all are the same people, your life is jacked up. And you wonder why things aren't going right in your life. That's why. Because some of y'all talk about any and everybody. You always judging somebody. You always want to talk about somebody. And because of that, you wonder why your life is all jacked up. That's why your life is jacked up. Because some of y'all talk about people real bad. Always got something to say. Always got something to say about somebody. and what they did, or what, you know, or what was going on in their life and stuff like that. That girl was up there talking about Sweet Pea, right? Sweet Pea has done been some places in her life, and that's okay because she's trying to get it together in spite of, you know. And this same person, I seen her nodding out on camera and stuff. Yeah, the same person that was talking about Sweet Pea, I seen her on camera nodding out and shit. But yet, she had some harsh things to say about that girl. Anything for a click and a view. But she gets upset if you talk about her, which nobody does. But to hear her tell it, everybody talks about her. Nobody talks about her. Nobody even studies her because they know she's a liar. They know she always talking about other people, and they know she's a liar. She'll make up a story real quick. But she says she's original. Okay, that make sense. That's what she said. She's an original. But you know, it's just crazy though. That and like some of y'all, you gotta stop allowing people to put you in a box. And what I mean by that is that you gotta stop allowing people to make you feel less than because you're being who you really are and you being authentic. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, man, the hell with people and what they think. Well, one thing I've learned is that no matter what you do and how you do it, somebody is going to have something to say. And a lot of times the people that be judging and got something to say, it don't have nothing to do with you. It's got everything to do with them and how they feel about themselves. Okay? That's why people always trying to judge and point fingers and stuff. Because they really feel fucked up about themselves. And it makes them feel better to talk about other people. It makes them feel like they're doing something because they are talking about somebody else. Be yourself. Be yourself. I don't worry about what people say about me. It doesn't even matter to me what you got to say about me. As long as I'm being who I really am. As long as I'm being authentic. That's all that matters to me. I don't give a flying flute what somebody else got to say about me. Because people gonna talk no matter what. No matter what you do and how you do it, somebody gonna have something to say. If you do it classy, somebody gonna have something to say. You see what I'm saying? No matter what, I'm telling you, people gonna have something to say. Even if you classy, you can do it in the classiest way. Somebody gonna have something to say about you. That's just the reality of it. That's the way the world is. Stop worrying about what people saying or what they gonna say. Who gives a fuck? You feel what I'm saying? As long as you learn how to be you, that's all that should matter. Is that you learn how to be who you really are. You know? A lot of people don't do it, won't be themselves because they know somebody gonna have something to say. I don't get caught up in that. You can say what you want to say about me. As long as I'm being me. That's it and that's all. As long as I'm being who I really am. I'm being my authentic self. And let me tell you something. That's something a lot of people can't do. A lot of people don't know how to be themselves. They don't. Because they so caught up into what somebody gonna say or what somebody gonna think. That's why they can't be themselves. They're too caught up in the madness. Worrying about what he or she gonna say about me. If they know this, that, or the other. See, what people fail to realize is that once you start being one person, right, you got to keep that up because that's what people going to look for. You got to keep that up. That's what people going to look for. It's for you to be that person you've been being all along. But a lot of times, that's not who you really are. You're really being something that you're not. Once you put it out there, that's what people going to expect of you. Once you put it out there, they're going to expect for you to be that person. You know? I'm saying. I'm telling you. Get out of that. Get out of worrying about what people going to say. People going to say something regardless. If you do something in a bad way, you know, they going to say something about that. If you twerking, they going to say something about that. If you being classy, they going to say something about that. Somebody's always going to have something to say because it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them and how they feel about themselves. And that's just real shit. People, that's how people are. When people walking around, they feeling bad about themselves or they feeling some type of way about themselves, they always try to deflect, you know, on other people because they don't feel good about who they are. I learned that years ago. I don't give a fuck about how people feel about me. I really don't. The most important thing to me is how I feel about myself. I don't care what you think or how you feel about me. Because at the end of the day, I gotta live with me. I have to live with me. I don't need another person to live with me. I gotta deal with me. I gotta be able to love me. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to me about what other people think. It really don't. Because somebody always gonna have something to say. You know? That's why I stopped coming on YouTube for a while. Because I noticed that some people, that's all they do, is talk about other people. That's all they into. But they'll turn right around. They don't want nobody saying nothing about them. But they got something to say about everybody else. You know? The few people I did meet, come to find out they was full of shit and fake and phony too. So I just pushed away from it for a while. I still come on and, you know, but I kind of pushed away from it. And then I thought about it, I was like, I'm allowing these kind of people to control what I want to do. You know? So I started coming back on. But I don't like dealing with people who are, you know, just phony and fake. You can tell phony and fake people. I know I can. Once you start being yourself and being comfortable in your skin, you can kind of, you know, pinpoint who being fake and who being phony. You can pick up on it. It ain't hard to pick up on. But yeah, I just got, you know, it's just something that turned me off. You know, I had made a few little, not friends. I knew they weren't my friends, but a few associates. And I knew it was just a matter of time before some shit was going to come behind it. I knew it. And so when it all went down, I just went on and, you know, and just left them people alone altogether. Because most people that be on here that I see, not everybody, but some of the people I ran across, it's all about a click and a fucking view. That's what they be chasing, a click and a view. It's not about putting out some content that can help somebody or something like that. It ain't even about that. All they be worried about is a damn click and a view. And trying to make some money. And most of them, like I say, they don't know how to be themselves. They come on here and they be doing stuff because they're trying, like I say, trying to get a click and a fucking view. Trying to figure out a way to make some money. That's crazy. I got a whole lot more to offer than just that. You know, I have a whole lot of wisdom and knowledge. a whole lot of it. And I'm going to start putting it back out because there's a lot of people that I know could use it. So I'm going to definitely start putting my stuff back out. Because for me, it's not about a coin. It's about being able to put out content that can help somebody. Excuse me, y'all. It's about putting out content that can help somebody. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with money, but it's the fact that the stuff that I can put out can help other people. I know it can. And the stuff that I can put out is not about, it's not about something I read out of a book. It's about things that I have done in my personal life, you know, that I can share with other people that I know works and I know it can help in a good way, you know. So, yeah, I'm going to come back on and continue doing what I got to do. But that's why I shy away from so many people, because people is just full of it. They really are. They just full of it. And I noticed that people they'll start some bullshit with you, trying to make y'all beef, so they can have some content. No thank you. No thank you. I can make content and I don't have to be beefing with nobody. Real shit. I ain't gotta be beefing with nobody to make some content. And like I said, the content that I'm gonna put out will definitely help people. The people that want to be helped. Because everybody don't want to be helped. That's something you gotta, just accept. Everybody don't want to be helped. Real shit. It just is what it is. And you got some people that are trying to downplay you because they can't do what you can do. And I picked up on that too, but it's okay. It's all good. Because you just got to learn how to block people out and keep doing what you're doing. That's all. You're going to always have some haters. No matter what you do, you're going to have some haters. And that's just the reality of it. But you learn how to push them haters right out your way and keep right on going. You never let somebody hinder you. You push them out the way and you keep going handling your business. That's it and that's all. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, I don't know, maybe some point today, I ran across that video, and that girl was talking so bad about Sweet Pea, right? And I said, this the same broad that don't like nobody talking about her. She don't like you talking about her. But yet, she'll sit up there and talk about somebody else. Anything that has some content, that's the crazy part. Anything that has some content. And then say she original. But you gotta talk about other people in order for you to have some content. That make sense. But you're original. I don't be understanding. But you original. She say she original though. But you gotta use other people to have content. That's not original in my book. That's not original. You know? But people, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. You don't like nobody talking about you, but she was talking about Sweet Pea like a damn dog. You know? Everybody go through something in life. Everybody go through something in life. Don't get it twisted or messed up. And the person that you're talking about, you could be in their shoes the next day. Don't get it messed up or twisted. The same person that you talk about, you could be right in their shoes the next day. Believe that. That's the problem with some people. Some people think they're untouchable. I can't not happen to them. Just sit back talking about somebody, man. Be careful be careful. Because you can end up in the same goddamn boat that they in. Believe me. Without a shadow of a doubt, you can end up in that same boat. I don't be understanding it. What comes around goes around. Always remember that. Oh yeah. What comes around goes around, people. So be careful how you talk about somebody and belittle somebody, because it's coming back to you. Oh, most definitely. It's coming back. The only difference is it's not going to come back the same way you put it out there. Oh yeah. It's going to hit your door much louder. The knock is going to be much louder and much more stronger. Oh yeah. That's how some people are though. Always sitting back talking about somebody. And people, let me tell you something. The times we living in right now, people do ask people to borrow money and stuff like that, okay? Because we living in them times right now where things is really hard. Things are very hard these days. So yeah, people are asking for help. And if you can help a person, why not? Why not? But if you want to help them so you can have something to talk about, then don't do it. Don't do it. Seriously. If you're just doing it so you can have something to talk about, don't help the person. That trips me out. People will help you, act like they so nice and, and I help you and then go and talk about you. No, if you're doing it for that, then don't help them. I'm just saying. I don't understand that from some people. I'm gonna help you, but then I'm gonna go talk about you after I help you. Make that shit make sense. Don't help me. If you want to talk about it, keep that shit. Don't help me. No, thank you. I don't understand that. You gonna help somebody, then you gonna go make videos and stuff and talk about it after you help them. That don't make sense to me. No, don't help me. I don't need your goddamn help if you're gonna go talk about it. If you just doing it so you can have something to talk about, don't help me. My mother taught me a valuable habit when we was coming up. She told us, don't borrow nothing. Don't let me catch you borrowing shit from anybody. If you don't have it, you do without it. Best lesson she ever taught me. One of the best. I ain't gonna say that's the best one, but that's one of the best that she ever taught us. If you don't have it, you better do without. I bet not catch you borrowing nothing. Yes, indeed. And to this day, I'm 53 years old. Guess what? If I don't have it, we do without it. That's right. That's right. Nope. And that's how I brought my kids up. If you don't have something, oh well, you do without it. Damn skippy. Yep. Oh yeah. And that's how they live their life. If they don't have something, they can't get it, oh well, they do without it. See, because I'm a firm believer, you don't give you don't give people sticks to beat your head with. And what I mean by that is that you don't give people things about you that they can use against you. You know? That's what I mean when I say that. Don't give people things that they can take and use against you. You know? Real shit. Yep. Because if you don't put it out there, guess what? You ain't got to worry about a motherfucker using it against you. That's why it's so important to figure out, to learn how to be yourself. Because once you learn how to be yourself, you don't really give a fuck about what people know about you. It don't bother you. Because you're comfortable with yourself. You're comfortable in your skin. So it doesn't bother you about how somebody feel about you or what somebody think about you. That shit is irrelevant. So learn how to be yourself. Learn how to be comfortable in your own skin. Yep. Yep, that's right, brother. I didn't even know you was in here. Yep, they are. Selling out, big time. There's a whole lot of people on here getting paid. That's why they do the things they do. Because there's a whole lot of people on here that are sold out. They sure have. You right about that. A whole lot of them. And that's why they be up here doing the stuff that they do, because they done sold out. One thing some of y'all better learn, you better learn how to, one, be yourself. Two, stop making everything about money. Okay? Listen, everything is not about money. Learn to hold on to your integrity. Learn to respect yourself. Because respect and integrity will take you a long way. Learn how to hold on to it. Stop letting people buy you out. Because at the end of the day, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you more than it did when you sold out. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. It's going to cost you more. It's going to strip you of everything. So you might want to think about all that before you sell out. So many people, it's just all about money. Money, 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 money. You're going to find out what happens. Some of you probably already finding out things that happen when you sell out for money. It ain't going to end good, I tell you that. So on that note, I'll holler. This is my first time on here in a long time.